Hello. So, I just woke up when I realised that whenever I edit a video and someone's talking in the room, it voices over my video, which is shit. I'm tired. Okay. So this video is going to be about my worst dates. You heard about my worst date from the video about where I show you my room. I can't remember what it's called. I actually had planned that I was going to tell you exactly what it was called, but I forget. Okay, so that was my worst date. My first ever date I went on was with, I can't remember, his name was Joseph, because I thought it was weird that I had a brother with the same name. It was when I was in college, and my pals at the time were very supportive. They actually brought me to the train station where I met him. Oh, it was amazing, them being nice. So as I seen this man walking over, he was bigger than what he was in his pictures, and I was kind of like, oh shit. Not against bigger people, I'm against them not telling me that they're bigger before I have to see them. It's just a bit rude. So it's a bit catfishy. Anyway, all good until my friends left. My friends introduced themselves, said hi, blah, 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 and they left. So it was me and him. What were we doing? We couldn't decide what we wanted to do for a while, and then he was like, oh, here, let's go into Starbucks. And I was like, I don't drink coffee or tea. And he's like, oh, okay. We basically agreed that I was going to go in and watch him. Sorry, my nose is itchy. I just woke up. I haven't got time to itch my nose. I haven't even peed yet. Just telling you how serious I am with this video. I've got a lovely plaster on my arm. I had to go to doctors and get a procedure done. I had to get 2 doctors to do it. The only thing is, the plaster's kind of fallen off, and it's meant to be on for like, see here? It's meant to be on for like 48 hours. It actually looks disgusting underneath. So that's why I was kind of laying my head on it to start. Well, I don't know if I don't know how to start this. My other nostrils itchy now. Again, just woke up. You gotta itch your nostrils in the morning. It's like the most important thing you have to do in the morning. Not breakfast. Itch your nostrils and have a whittle. A whittly diddly woo. Guys, it's like if you mention something about itchiness, you say, there we go. I start itching everywhere. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, the date. We decided that we were going to go into Starbucks, and I was going to watch him drink coffee. So we went in. It was all whatever. So we went in. I was watching him drink, and there was this woman who was kind of weird beside us, and he kept making like these. And I was kind of like, all right, that's a bit rude, man. Anyway, whatever. It was really boring. I didn't know what to talk about. He was, oh my god, boring as hell. He was, oh my god. He was telling me that he made the thing, like the insulator of the cup, so you don't burn your hand when you hold it. You know, the little thing. Not doing that again. You know what I'm on about. If you don't, go Google it, because I don't know what it's called, so don't Google it. Yeah, like the thing that you hold your cup in so you don't burn your hand. It's literally all I'm going to say. It's cardboard. So he told me about how he made those. Sorry, I was going to zoom into my face there to show you I'll just go like this. Yeah, so that was that, and then we finally left, and he carried I was coming up from Kilkenny for the day because I work in Dublin. All of you know this because you're my friends literally watching this, but I work in Dublin. Just reminding you, I work in Dublin and I live in Kilkenny, so I had to stay up that night with my grandparents. Oh no, I was in college. So when I was in college, some days I'd stay up with my grandparents. So yeah, I was staying up with my grandparents with my big bag of clothes and all that shit. So he was like, here, I'll carry it for you. And I was like, oh, no, it's all right. And he's like, no, seriously, I'll carry it. And I was like, okay. So he was like, how about we go see a film? And I was like, oh, I'm just so tired because I travelled up from Kilkenny. Bullshit. I was just trying to get out of there as soon as possible. And he was like, okay, let me walk you to the bus, which is on Arranquay. I actually can't remember. Shanina will kill me about that. Because Shanina lives beside my grandparents. I don't know why I can't remember. I'll tell you why I can't remember, because I've been on a bus in like 3 months. On that bus in particular, in longer than 3 months actually. Maybe 4. Maybe. Yeah. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we were going to the bus. And we got as far as like the O'Carrolls on that side of the street. So you cross O'Connell Bridge. You go to take a right down the quay. Sorry, that was weird. My eye's itchy now. Oh, I've got sleep in it. You see, never got to do my pre-morning check. My after-morning check. This is such a long story and I'm only on my first date. So, anyway. Yeah, I actually forgot what I was saying. Yes, so it was about the O'Carroll stop, and I was like, look, you walk me here, because I don't know, I think you had to get a train home. So I was like, look, we'll leave it here. He gave me my bag, and I was like, right, so he was like, here, we hug, and I was like, I put out my hand. I shook his hand at the end of this horrid date. It was awful. So that was how that date ended, and we were like, he was like, oh, you will see each other again. I was like, yeah. And then when I got home, I was like, yeah, no, I just stopped replying to him. I know it's awful, I'm a bit Giano, but I was like, I can't. I feel really bad telling people that I don't want to see them anymore. So I tend to just like take extra long to reply. I'm really sorry if any of you are watching this and it's happened to you. But I take extra long to reply, and because I feel like, oh, they'll get bored eventually. Or I just say pure shite. Like, I'm a really bad person, I know, but I feel like it's better if I do it that way than break their little heart, because I'm amazing. Look at me, I'm amazing. Anyway, that was date 1. I had a few dates in my head that I wanted to talk about. I actually forget what they are now. My arm is actually fucking killing me. Okay, I got something removed and something in. So I asked for no stitches because I'm a weirdo with stitches. I just don't like them. So there's like a little hole in my arm now, and they've got like little sutures, I think, or I don't know. I watch Grey's Anatomy. They put little strips, Surrey strips, I think they are, Surrey strips, whatever, guys, I don't give a shite. Trying to pull the skin closed. I'm doing that because they put in like this thing of a star, trying to pull it closed, but it's like killing. So man. Anyway, yeah, so that's that. I'm trying to think of my other dates. Obviously the other date was from the other video, so yeah, you have to go find that one and the other one. I had 4 that I was thinking of and I can't remember. Oh, I remember. So this was a person I was seeing for a while, like about 3-4 months, which is like a record of me, to be honest. He done well. He had kids. He was a lovely person. He was. But one of our dates, like, we were seeing each other a while. I can't remember if we'd stayed over at this stage or not. But anyway, we were seeing each other. We agreed to meet in town over towards Grafton Street, because he worked over there. Well, towards there. I don't care, guys. I'm trying to speak. Yeah, so he worked over there. So we caught Lewis. We were going to play crazy golf, because like I love crazy golf. I hadn't played it in years until I went to visit my pal Shauna, also known as Shauna, in Vienna with my other friend, Gracias. It was great, and then it started to rain, so that was quite a bummer. I love every second of it. It wasn't great. I think it was probably better than Grace at times and Shauna. They weren't great, always. Sorry, guys. XOXO Jogo. Yeah, so I love that. But this was obviously before I went there. So I hadn't played it in years. So I kept talking about how great I was going to be. I don't know why. I just feel like I love the idea of mini golf. I don't know if I actually love it or crazy golf, whatever. It's the same thing. So we were going to do that in Dundrum. So we got a Lewis. And then halfway on the Lewis, he was like, oh, I don't really feel well. And I was like, okay, well, will we go back? Because he had to get a train to Kildare or something like that. So I know where he lives. I was just trying not to totally name him out here. So we got a Lewis to Dundrum, went to play crazy golf, which was fab until we realised it was closed and someone never checked that it was actually closed or open. Well, apparently he said he did. I don't know. It wasn't. It was heartbreaking. And so we were like, oh, what are we going to do? We'll go back into town. But he was still complaining that he was still not feeling great. And I was like, okay, look, we'll go in, we'll go back, and we'll get you a train. So we just got a taxi from there, from Dundrum, to the train station in Houston. And then he threw money. He gave me like 40 quid. And he's like, here, get you a taxi home to Blanche. Which was very nice, in fairness. But it was just like, I wanted to spend time with him. He'd done that again on my birthday. On my 21st birthday, he's meant to come and see me. And he's like, oh no, I'm feeling sick. I just probably shouldn't come and see you. I was like, okay. But I know it sounds awful, me being awful about him feeling sick. Obviously not his fault. But I felt like it was just a bit of an excuse at times. I don't know, guys. Anyway, the next day is an awkward one for me. So, actually I have a better one to speak about first. So I was going on this first date with a guy. Might have been the guy who put stickers all over my wall, might have not been. Anyway, that's not important right now. Basically, we went on a date after either a wedding or a stag do or something like that. Anyway, whereas they drank a lot. And we went to meet the day after. So it was a double date because my friends kind of set us up. Well, I asked, look, it doesn't matter. We went on a double date into Comer, into the Vaults. Oh my god, mortifying, lads. This is mortifying. So we went in anyway on this first date. I met him once and he poured a can of something over my head. We were at a festival. I was drunk. Well, like a festival, Comer festival. Class, whatever, and I was very drunk at that one as well. Oh, I was awful at that one actually. It's my worst one ever. Very bad memories of that. Thank you very much, person that I'm thinking of right now. Yeah, so we got my Snapchat and we were messaging and we were like, yeah, we'll go for a date. He couldn't do one of the dates, I think, and then we arranged this date because there was a match on. I think it was Kilkenny were playing swimming. Anyway, me, him, my friend and her fella, we were in the Vaults having a drink. So I think I was just drinking normal for a while, and then, like, this was early in the day, about, well, like, I feel like it was like about 2 or 3 or something like that normal time. I stupidly decided that I'd start on the Jaeger bombs. Whereas they were not drinking at all. At all. I was talking pure shite. Oh, I swear to God, it's mortifying thinking that. Well, I got a few. Well, I don't know if I got any more dates out of it, but I've seen him for 6 months, I think. Not officially. Never officially. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. Oh, I was like literally embarrassingly drunk. I went up to the bar person and told her how what was it, first date, and there I was down in Jaeger bombs. Oh, I know it doesn't sound bad, but guys, oh, it was rough. And then we got a Chinese, and we came back to my place for some reason to eat it because none of them had drank. And I had to try to explain to Dad who these people were. I was like, oh, it's just we went out to watch a match, and oh, it's just how it happened, you know. Actually, I feel like Man United might have been playing. Maybe it was like a Saturday or something. There was like a few matches on. It was summertime anyway. I think it was August. And Then he seen a half a hurl in my room and he was like, oh, whose hurl is that? And I was like, oh shit, it's my ex. And he was like, okay. Apparently that made him very weirded out, which is, I suppose, fair enough. I got a second date. I actually, when we were in the vaults, I was so drunk that I just grabbed him and kissed him. Guys, it's not great to be like attacked like that by a woman who's had a few drinks. It was consensual before y'all get me down. But yeah, freaking crazy. Like, got 6 months over. I had to explain to my dad who they were though. I was like, oh, it's just pals. Yeah. Then this is a bad one. This is a bad one. I think I seen this next guy like a month after the other lad. I move on fast. Or it could have been someone else. I can't remember, guys. I can't remember. Where was I? It was for my birthday. This could have been my 20th birthday because we done a pajama party. No, we didn't do a pajama party. We meant to dress like children, I think. So I just came in pajamas and I put my hair in pigtails. He was not meant to show up because he was meant to be doing something with his brother, and then all of a sudden there was a knock at the door a bit early and he appears. I was so terrified I shut the door in his face. I was not prepared enough to see this guy. And then I had to reopen the door. My friends were like, Marie, you need to open the door. And I was like, oh shit, yeah. So I opened him, let him in. I opened the door. I didn't open him. I opened the door and let him in. It was going great. We were drinking. My birthday. I'd like to say I'm very unproud of this, and it saddens me at times that I actually done this. I know how bad I am. I feel like I might have been forgiven afterwards because I've said a lot of prayers up to the main one, right? So my mum is dead. I was going to make a joke there, but it's not funny. No. So she passed away in 2011. All G, we cremated her after she died. Making that clear, we didn't cremate her and that's how she died. Guys, it's not meant to be funny. I like to make jokes out of things that are sad because then it makes them not sad. Anyway, I'll show you a picture of her. She's here. Is she? She was very pretty. Anyway, so she passed away in 2011. It's sad, whatever. But sad. So I don't know how this topic came up. I think maybe we're talking about my mum being passed away. And I said, oh, she's cremated. So I was just very drunk. And I decided that it'd be a great idea to show this person my mum's ashes. I had her in a little locket. Well, part of her, probably her big toe or something like that. Yeah, there's a few locks going on. So I opened the locket. I poured it onto my hands. Oh, I can't believe I'm putting this out there for everyone to see. Sorry, guys. Oh, it's bad. Anyway, I then couldn't get her back into the necklace. Obviously. Like, ashes are not like ash, they're like little, the best way I can describe it is kind of like little gravel, like little stones. It's weird. Like, when we first got our ashes back, we found a zip in the ashes with her. Obviously, it just didn't burn. Or she had a zip attached to her. But yeah. So I couldn't put back in. So my friend quickly decided, look, we'll get a piece of paper and use it as a funnel to try and get back in. We got a bit of it in. Dropped a bit on the floor. Picked it up. I had to wash the rest down the drain. I'm such a bad daughter. I may as well have just cut off her top finger and threw it away. That's a bad one, I know. I think she's forgiven me at this stage. I mean, I hope she would have wanted to at this stage. It's awful, I know. I'm really bad for doing that. But didn't weird him out. I ended up seeing him for a little bit longer. Not too long, because, you know, I get very bored. Very bored. Very, 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 very bored. But yeah. God. I'm awful. Yeah. I'm not that uncomfortable. I just need to feel like please laugh at my pain here for me being an awful person. My friends love that story. Like my friends who were here at the party. oh, like we do laugh at it. Yeah, it's a disaster. Pretty sure that's all my really bad dates. I was on one date with someone and we were sitting down O'Neill's bar in Dublin. Oh no, O'Reilly's. Jeez, O'Neill's. O'Reilly's. It's like my top spot to bring a date. I've been on quite a few dates there, to be honest. Yeah, and we were sitting down and he was like, my ex right behind you, and I was like, oh shit. So he's like, yeah, we moved. Oh, actually, this reminds me, I was seeing this person in college for a little while. I knew him. We found each other on BBM, I think, you know, BlackBerry Messenger back in the day. And we kind of became pen pals. I want to say pen pals. We were like writing and ringing each other. I didn't have a boyfriend at the time. He was well aware of this. Sorry, ex. Not really, I don't give a shit about you. Anyway, we met up when I was in transition year. He came down, stayed the night. As friends, all G there. He had a girlfriend. I had a boyfriend. We were friends, but his girlfriend didn't feel comfortable, so they broke up. No, and he got with someone else, and I then broke up in college. We were both single, so we started seeing each other. So like it was like very nothing, and you know what I mean, guys. You know what I mean. So we were seeing each other, and we were out one night with all his friends. Oh, it was about 5 of his friends. One of his friends then wanted to hook up with me later on. He added me on Snapchat and kept messaging me and being like, oh, you're so sexy. And I was like, thanks, but I was seeing your friend for a little while. Anyway, the person I was seeing was very unhappy with that. Actually, he got very jealous, even though it wasn't a thing. And then he'd snap people that I was messaging to tell them, oh, back away, because he'd get my phone. Yeah, it was strange. Anyway, we were on a night out in Palace when I was there. And I think he actually introduced me to a Jaeger bomb. I think that's how I fell in love with these things. They're like my other half. If something was to pop up in this bed, it'd be a Jaeger bomb. Oh God, I wish it would be a Jaeger bomb. At 10:06 in the morning. God, I hope my dad can't hear me talking. Anyway. Where was I? We were at Palace and we had a few drinks. And then this girl came over to us. And she was like crying. And she was like, can you please delete the voicemail that I sent you? And I was like, just sitting there as if, what the fuck's just going on? And she's like, yeah, please delete the voicemail. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have sent it to you. And I was literally like, what the fuck is this? And he was like, yeah, whatever. And handed her the phone. And like, she was literally crying. And I was feeling so awkward. I wanted to die. Get out of there. Anyway, I gave back the phone. He actually didn't delete the thing that he was meant to delete. And then I ended up going to the bathrooms and she was in there as well. Oh. Like this girl was proper hung up over him. It's just awkward to see. Like in person when I was God, I'm so sexy. Or anyway, that's my dating life. I could have forgot some other dates, I don't know. Probably did, but I don't know. I'm just trying to look pretty. My brown hair. Actually, it's you there now as well. Anyway, yes, guys, this was a requested video. Well, it wasn't. I actually kind of promised it, and then my friend was like, "Yeah, we want to see that video," and I was like, "Okay, okay, okay, okay." Love yous to my 24 subscribers.